Panzer IV just cannot pen that Churchill. Shots are bouncing left and right, and a second Churchill joins the battle.
Hey guys, remember to like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hey, go one step further, become a channel member. Any support you guys give is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the video.
Alright, hello everyone, this is Greyshot, and we have an Engineer versus, well, Pioneer battle going on. Royal Engineers are coming out thanks to Nub, now going the Brits, and Aussie going with the Luftwaffe. I don't think he's going to really get a lot of the Luftwaffe special units. I think he just wants the infantry reserves, as we've seen in both previous games, manpower being a severe issue for the Dock and for the, it was the Wehrmacht. So, let's see what happens. Double Pioneer, Grenadier coming on out. Royal Engineers as well, backed up by the infantry section. Oh. His brain is kind of fried at this point. To be fair, they're third game in, and both guys have been playing tons of matches by the time they got to this game. So yeah, I could absolutely see their brains being fried. If you enjoy your brain being fried by Co3, make sure you subscribe, follow, do what you guys do. Helps out the channel. And thank you guys for the support. Alright, cover being made by the Grenadier. Infantry section pushing on in, maybe popping a few shots at the men building the cover. But I think the men will just... Nope, they were not able to build it. Look how close it is. So close. Good. Half a second more and it would have been done. He's so disappointed, probably. He's like, I was so close. So close to victory. Alright. Grenadiers get into the building. Infantry section as well right there. We got ourselves Royal Engineers taking the fuel. Awkward. Yeah, I would say so. Grenadiers and Pioneers hoping to beat the Royal Engineers. They're both in cover, but I think there's just enough firepower. The Royal Engineers will lose this fight and be forced back. Get off my building. Oh, they're both just next to each other chilling. This is just a day in the life. You have British soldiers chilling right here and German soldiers right there. Neither side wants to leave their precious building, but both want to win. So, the look of the face of a man being like, there's an enemy next door that wants to kill me, but we're just going to chill out in here. So, anyway, I guess they'll just chill out next to each other until one side gets a mortar or something to burn out the other. In the meantime, the fighting is happening more in the north. Royal Engineer is forced back. Pioneers and Grenadiers took a little damage. Infantry section just gonna chill, because again, they have the territory. Royal Engineers did take it, so it's really the other side that needs to move up and grab it away from them. Pioneers gonna grab the munitions in the far north instead. We have 3 Grenadiers now versus 3 infantry sections, so it's pretty even, all things considered. Well, until you consider the fact that 2 of the men are chilling here. Royal Engineers fighting off the Grenadiers, getting in close. Grenadiers are fighting the Royal Engineers, and the Royal Engineers are at half health, but Royal Engineers do exceptionally well at close range. It's going to be a fight that no one wins. Yeah, Grenadiers are so low. I guess they want to stay and cap it, I guess. Just very weak, very low on health. Hold on. Grenadiers fighting off with the infantry section over here. They're pretty damn weak. And yeah, Grenadiers will pull on back. Oh, hold on. Nub, again, heavy armor. Makes sense with all the Royal Engineers. But potential Churchill? Oh, that could be cool. Oh, reinforcing the Pioneer. Hold on. Germans might have something to say about that British heavy armor. To be fair, Nub is getting 33 fuel per turn. So he is doing exceptionally well in the fuel department right now. But that's going to change with Aussie taking back this critical fuel position and things turning around. Infantry section get out of the building, and the Grenadiers are now firing at them. They seem to be doing pretty well because there's 5 men firing, and there's only 2 men out these windows. So, yeah. A little less firepower hitting them, a little more hitting the other side. Down south, Grenadiers continue to grab territory. Where's that fire coming from? Exactly.
Research completed.
Just random fire on the ground next to water. Cool. Anyway, Grenadiers will grab it. Meanwhile, again, infantry section. Do we have any upgrades or anything that has hit them? I assume not yet. Nope. But it's 200 for that upgrade. Oh, wait. Yeah, 200 for the upgrade. We shall see. Grenadiers did get their upgrade, getting the officer. Everyone got some veterancy with that, giving them a slight edge against the British forces. Now we'll have to do something different. Oh my god, is this the game where the Germans actually win? Or did I just jinx it for Aussie? We shall see. British forces, again, not the most health. They may need a health pack. Are now fighting those Grenadiers and Pioneers from a distance. Grenadiers do have the health pack they can use on themselves, which absolutely helps. Meanwhile, with the Luftwaffe Company, we can see well, I was going to say Whirlwind or something, but time will tell, I guess. Did he? No, he built it. Oh, wow, that is not what I expected. A Flak 30? Really? Okay, just to put in perspective, out of all the stuff you could get, again, it's like, maybe support elements eventually for Whirlwind, or, you know, maybe get the 221 scout card just to cause havoc against the infantry. Nope. We're going with the Flak. All right, I'm down. Let's do it. I think this is the first time I've actually seen it in one of these competitive games. So we'll see how it's, how it would do. Mines being placed.
2-centimeter flak gun and crew deployed.
Hubber opening fire, so Nub is using that fuel. Best of his ability, at least the early fuel we got. Now that's all going to Aussie. The push back those Grenadiers in hopes that maybe his forces can get back that fuel. Right now, Royal Engineers are taking back the southern fuel, so that makes things a bit more even. Though Nub definitely has munition advantage, which hopefully he'll use to up his men. He is. There's a Bren gun for one infantry section, which will absolutely increase the firepower for his frontline forces. There's the Flak. Okay, let's see how this thing does. Flak, again, good at shooting planes, but also good against infantry and light armored vehicles as well. Plus, unless I'm mistaken, sorry, it's so rare I see this thing out anymore. But yeah, can button vehicles as well at Vet 1. So, has lots of good abilities, but usually people think it's a little bit too clumsy with its, maneuverability, its arc, and also there's other things that it can do things better at killing, etc. But hey, right now it may lead Aussie to victory, and I'm so happy to see it. Smoke goes down to hopefully stop the fire from that Flak. Grenadiers are moving on in to hopefully keep the fuel under German control, at least for a time being. Infantry section opening fire, trying to push on in.
Territory sector lost.
More infantry section, push back the Grenadier. There's that Flak, keeping the Hubber at bay. Just love to see it. Why is this man still here? Okay, there we go. He pulls back. I'm like, why? He is so close to death. You don't want to lose a Grenadier. We got a medical, concrete bunker. Alright, he doesn't want to waste the fuel. He wants to use manpower and munitions instead to heal his forces. Cool. Royal Engineers heal back up the Hubber, back up to full strength. But Grenadiers backed up by the Flak, which is deciding to sit down or not. He goes back and forth a lot, I guess. We'll open fire, but a lot of the stone, etc. will actually take the shots. Royal Engineers at least detect the mine there, so he won't be hit. Hold on, though. Flak is lighting him up. Mine should be removed. He does. But Royal Engineer takes some heavy hits and pulls back. Another infantry section is going to be made. All the infantry section up to Vet 1. As well as a new guy. He already has 800 veterancy, so we know he went with the veterancy upgrade for the infantry.
Commandant,
so that's cool.
You have command points available.
Alright, 3 command points. Again, he's going for the infantry reserves. He wants to make sure the cost of infantry is not killing him like the last 2 games were for the German players. Pioneers moving on in with flamethrowers, backed up by the Grenadier. Infantry section backing them up as well. Pioneers take a few too many hits and pull back. Right now, victory point-wise, it is neck and neck. This is the closest game we've seen so far. The Hubber has more maneuverability, but the Flak is just more sheer firepower wherever it sets up at. Right now, it's just chilling in mid. Oh, no, it's actually fighting around the corner. Hitting that a little bit. Infantry section gets in the building to start laying fire down on him. It looks like the Brits actually managed to open up the area on the beach. Flak could reposition to hit down here, just to worry about a potential flank just from the sheer amount of infantry section. Smoke is dropped, blocking the Flak from hitting the infantry section on the beach. Hubber now activating a zone of fire, so that will make it more susceptible to hits. Forcing it to come around this small corridor. We have a Jaeger squad on the field. Okay. So, trying to move on up. Hit the infantry section. Again, still fighting with friends. Flamethrower doing the best it can. Hubber supporting. Infantry section coming along the side, but that zone of fire now comes into effect for the Pioneer and Grenadier right there. But he's not going to be able to really make use of it. Disappears, and the Flak pushes it back. I'm assuming Grenadiers will reinforce the Flak gun. Now that one, again, so it can button the vehicle, or just lay suppressing fire if it wants to. And overall, it looks like Aussie managed to push back the British counterattack, take back the munition point. Moving up here to grab even more munitions away from Nub. And in the south, holds the 10 fuel. We have a drop coming on in for a AT weapon. All right. 75 munitions for an AT gun. Can't deny that's a pretty good deal. What may not be a good deal for Aussie is the fact that there's now a Crusader on the field. A Crusader, but also very strong against infantry and good at killing. The counterpoint to all of this is the fact that once Aussie gets armor, which he has 185 fuel, plenty of armor, just fuel to spare for armor. Both the Crusader and the Hubber are going to be in for a world of hurt. Right now, things are okay. Flak using the Royal Engineers. Takes the fuel. Here comes the infantry section back in full force. But again, walking right into this. And they could activate that little suppressing fire. Wait, hold on.
We have lost the sector.
There it goes. Suppressing fire is active. AA versus AA. Zone of makes it more susceptible to incoming fire.
Victory point is under enemy control.
AT gun's gonna hit the Crusader. Again, smaller, but can retreat. Flak is decrewed. Infantry section continues to push up. There are 4 squads backed up by the Crusader, AA, and Hubber. It's so much firepower. It's breaking through Aussie's lines quite effectively. He is not going to get the infantry reserves. I thought that's what he was going to go for. Grenadiers and the Jaeger squad are pushing on up to the best of their ability. Flak is being stolen by the Brits. What a move. What a power. Oh, no. Gets a Faust off on the Hubber. Knocks out the Flak. Infantry section, though. We use the last... Well, sorry, he'll use the last infantry section to try to get it away. The rest of the squads are retreating. Crusader AA covering the retreat. Aussie has to be absolutely furious. Surprised he is, again, not going with the upgrade. Oh, there he goes. He just got it, plus the reconnaissance. Because, yeah, he just reinforced a large chunk of his army, so getting that a little sooner might have saved him a bit of manpower, which could help out if he's trying to get, well, armor as he gets the Panzer Company. So that's being upped. So he has the fuel for a Brummbär or for a Panzer IV. Brummbär solid against infantry, Panzer IV against both. It's going to be a... interesting choice, whatever he does, but I'm feeling Panzer IV just because there's so much armor that he has to deal with that he may just want something to go hunt down the Crusader AA. Fuel being taken by the Grenadiers. Munitions is going, well, squarely the nub. 67 munitions per turn. Damn. That's a lot of muni. I love how every single game, like there hasn't been a single game where it's just been a clear wash. Both Nub and Aussie have done a really good job at making sure the other one are just fighting for every bit of territory, which has to be frustrating after fighting so many matches when this came out, that it's like they're both exhausted. They're both done, but neither side wants to give up. It's very interesting to see. All right. Again, they're giving it their best shot as the British take a little more territory. We have the southern fuel point here going to Nub. Oh, he's actually building his company command post. Okay, so we could potentially see a Matilda or another just base Crusader or a Churchill. Churchill would be, it would be a very thick boy, and he has the fuel coming in to support it. He just needs to save up a little more manpower. But he has...
Victory point lost.
Still has that flak. The hover needs repairs, though. It's still chilling. The Royal Engineers will probably pull back after it throws its grenade. Solid grenade. Does quite a bit of damage. Hold on. Will the Grenadiers actually pick it off? No. Royal Engineers will survive. British, by the way, 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry section with Brens. We also have 4 Grenadiers. Oh.
Italian artillery destroyed.
There goes the LG-40 AT gun. Panzer IV is now on the field. So Crusader AA will have to watch it. British, again, do not have a solid AT unit. But maybe just sheer, AA fire, autocannon fire, and AT grenades will be enough to keep the Panzer IV at bay until the mighty Churchill comes out. Can't wait to see the Panzer IV shoot the building and bring down the building on the Churchill. Right? 'Cause that's in the game, right? Yeah, no, you can't bring down the building onto, unfortunately, armored vehicle. But that would be cool if, like, one of these buildings would collapse onto something. But I understand why they're like, okay, maybe that might be a little too gimmicky. Though I would love it. Well, I love all the gimmicks. Grenadiers are holding over here. We got ourselves the Pioneers grabbing that territory. Oh, hold on. Flak 30 keeping the Grenadiers at least a little further back. But here comes the Panzer IV. He wants his flak back. Unfortunately, we do not have a Churchill anytime soon. Going armored vehicle training. Oh, wait. Crusader died? I missed that entirely. Where'd it go? I am so sorry, chat. I am absolutely... I'm so sorry. I missed the Crusader and the Hubber dying. Did the Panzer IV kill it? No. They must have been, like, Fausted, right? I wish I could see, but alas, he went to the building. I am so shocked. All right, Crusader AA and... Oh, no. You know what he did? He probably retrofitted it. He got a ton of manpower. He probably pulled them back. Right? Is that what he did? I think that's what he did. I'm gonna say he pulled it back. That's my official stance, unless someone proves me wrong. Panzer IV taking the shot, bounces off the Churchill. Churchill does not bounce. Give you a perspective. Churchill has armor that's 340 on the front, 1200 health. Panzer IV has 720 health, 170 front armor. So obviously, less front armor, less health. Gonna have a bigger issue. AT gun is now backing up the Churchill as well.
We're losing a munitions point to enemy action.
Grenadier can have a rough time. Do you want to Faust it? It'll do nothing.
Repeat. Sector lost.
AT gun pushes back the Panzer IV. Now have half health. British continue. Oh, nice mine right there. Stops the Grenadier from moving on up. Strobe Trooper on the field. Again, elite German infantry. Great. Glad you can afford it. But right now, they're going to need something. Because this right now is the king on the battle. Oh, no. Nub got a second Churchill. There are now 2 of them. Panzer IV trying its best. But realizing very quickly that both it and the AT gun cannot pen. Churchill puts down the LG-40 AT. Panzer IV gets hit by the AT gun from the British side. Flak as well, hoping to kill those German forces. Panzer IV just cannot pen that Churchill. Shots are bouncing left and right, and a second Churchill joins the battle. AT gun has been taken. Can it be actually brought back to base? No. Panzer IV does get a side shot on the Churchill. Another side shot. They're going to try to kill the AT gun, realizing that the Grenadiers will pick it up. Churchill's back up. They're going to retreat back to base. Panzer IV still trying to fire shots, but doing very little against the Churchills. AT and Flak backing him up with infantry section with Brent support. Middle is entirely under British control. They do have the northern sector, and right now, again, Aussie is only slightly down, but I don't know for how long you can hold the side territory when the British are just pushing into your base. I love how everyone does this. They build the base right outside. By the way, that base again, is where you get the Grenadiers from. So we'll be unable to get more Grenadiers if you lose to that, among other stuff. Zeroing is now in effect. The British are on Aussie's doorstep. And now bringing in artillery support, which will affect up through his base. We got another AT gun dropping. We got a Brummbär being brought out. Interesting choice. I guess they wanted something to take shots. There it goes. Double AT. Even if it's slightly weaker than your baseline, but still. Infantry section trying to cut off the territory and grab the victory point. Again, it'll be a triple cap at this point. Pens 4 does get a decent shot against the infantry section. But here come the Churchills, even though they're injured, coming on down.
We have territory out of supply. The enemy remains stubborn. We are down to 300 points.
Alright, AT gun and Churchill's gonna blast this Panzer IV with everything they have. And by God, it's already down to, what, 40% of its 40% health minus? Now it has 40% health. AT guns are lighting up the Churchill, though. Brummbär gets a decent shot. Yeah, Co is RNG, I will agree. Flak is doing the best it can, but it cannot button without veterancy. Goes down to the Brummbär. Brummbär might have been a decisive pick, as the Churchills cannot pen the front, but so the LGs can't pick it either. AT gun for the Brits has been taken. They're going to return fire on the Churchills. Momentum is now on Aussie's side as he's slowly advancing against Nub. Nub is having a real rough time. Churchills cannot pen the Brummbär, and that's right now a huge victory. AT guns, 3 of them are opening fire on the Churchills. Remember, the more damage it's done against Churchill, the longer it'll take for them to come back. Infantry section coming on up, but the Brummbär does so much damage. Churchill's returning fire. Hit the side area. Infantry section barely makes it out. Here comes a zeroing from the British perspective. The counterattack is real. Anything in that zone will be hit because recon is flying overhead. So we have some already gonna hit there. Churchills will have a little bit of time before they have another engagement. But the damage is done. AT gun and Flak were knocked out by Nub, and with an AT gun being taken by Aussie. Aussie, it was literally death at his doorstep with his base being neutralized, and somehow he managed to not only turn that situation against Nub, just kill the Flak. If I can't have you, no one can. He not only was able to stop the attack, but managed to turn the tide entirely to now. Yeah, sure, victory point, Nub has advantage, but momentum is with Aussie, who now has a potential loiter in the future to help against the Churchills. Now, the Churchills need health. Royal Engineers, though, are providing that coverage and healing. Another Brummbär is being brought out. Now, Nub theoretically could get a 17-pounder or something like that to really counteract that armor with a heavy hit. And he has the infantry section to back it up, as both sides have 4 frontline infantry. But we'll see. Right now, Nub does not have the resources to call in another, more air support. AT gun hits the side of the Churchill. AT gun's well, moving on up. Jaeger squad is hitting the infantry section. Infantry section, not in great cover. Jaegers are. Panzer IV might get a good shot in the retreat, gets a model. Can it kill it? Every kill would be huge. This Brummbär, not even an anti-vehicle unit, is somehow pushing the Churchills back. The repair station could be knocked out here shortly by the AT and the flamethrowers.
Sector now under enemy control.
They're focusing on the Churchills. And now, again, Uno reversed. The British are now back thanks to the Brummbär of all things. The Churchills just can't pen it. And the AT guns are backing up, and the infantry section can't get close because of the Brummbärs, which now there are 2. Now, oh my god, now Nub's base is under attack. He doesn't have snares. He doesn't have snares, and the base is gonna go down. Oh, no. Or in case you're Aussie, oh, yes. Base is neutralized. Can we get some additional side armor and health for the Panzer IV? That would help again. For reference, tank depot. Oh, there we go. Armored skirts. Increased health and side armor. Plus, it gets some veterancy. Why not? Now, the British aren't done yet. Churchills are still good. Undergoing repairs. But another one could be called out. But no. Nub is going with what I said earlier. He's getting himself a 17-pounder. He wants the big gun to fight off Aussie with. Problem with that is the 3 AT guns Aussie has and the Brummbärs, which, again, you'd have to keep at bay, which you have no AT except for that 17-pounder. He does have potential recon artillery, which could keep the distance and provide recon for said strike. But shortly, next, minute, Aussie will have the loiter, which would be a good counter against the Churchills. So, yeah. More territory is going under Aussie's control. Right now, 46 munitions, 33 fuel. Nub is not bad, 26-13. Not amazing, just okay. It'll really change once this fuel is under Axis control. And most importantly, we have caches. Yeah, that's right. Aussie is so confident he's building himself caches because he wants that loiter even faster. All right, we may see the climactic armor battle here in just a moment as Churchill's infantry section prepare the counterattack. 17-pounder moving on up. Gets the shot. Doesn't do all that much. Brummbär has more health, so it can take more hits. But AT gun is abandoned. What? That is a bold strategy. Leave the AT gun by itself. Oh, he returned the medical truck. Is he getting another Churchill? What is happening? Alright, come on, Churchills. We need you to kill some infantry. Nope, heavy cover surviving, and now here comes the planes. Brummbär's coming in south with a ton of AT firing down on the hill. German air support forcing the Churchills away. 70-pounder is completely defense. Oh my god, just the amount of Aussie's forces right there. There is nothing protecting that 17-pounder. Recon artillery, maybe? Doing shots, doing damage, but no support. Another Churchill's being made. One infantry section did go down. Hold on. It's still alive. Recon artillery comes on in. 17-pounder might be able to get a kill shot. Oh, come on with the recon artillery. Will it be able to kill it? Grenadier goes down. They weren't able to kill. I mean, the 17-pounder isn't shooting, which is unfortunate. Hold on. There we go. Brummbär's defeated. I cannot believe this. That 17-pounder with 17 health remaining, plus the recon artillery, killed the strobe troopin and the grenadier. AT guns are retreating back to base. Pioneer is also retreating. He lost 2 of them. Brummbär was lost. So many units were lost in that fight. Even with the allies, I mean, the Stuka support. Again, Aussie has a little bit in reserves if he wants to get another Brummbär. And he has plenty of munitions coming in. But now momentum has swung back to Nub. I cannot believe this. Here comes the Churchills surviving their key battle and now launching potentially one last devastating counterattack against Aussie. Victory point wise, Aussie has advantage. Also, get this man a medic. But the triple Churchill line still has to fight a potential triple AT gun line here shortly. Panzer IV doing its best to hold him back as Royal Engineers will move back and heal the Churchills. Again, it's not just a battle of armor, it's a battle of map control. And right now, because Aussie lost 2 of his frontline units, it's easier for the 3 infantry section to overwhelm the 1 grenadier and 1 Jaeger squad. So we'll see. Infantry section is heading south. Infantry section taking that position. Brummbär, I guess, stopped whatever was in mid, but the Churchills moved south against Grenadier, just using overwhelming force. Another Panzer IV is on the field. Okay. Nub's refit and retrofit has come in clutch.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Right now, the abandoned 17-pounder is the thing I see as like a Y. That would come in very much handy. AT guns are hitting the Churchills. A lot of the shots are bouncing. Panzer IV does escape. Churchill's now bouncing off the Brummbär for a lot of their shots, or just missing, from what I can see. AT gun shots are still bouncing off the Churchills, but some are penning. Brummbär also taking a lot of shots. Come on, fire! Churchills just can't pen it. I mean, they are slow. There we go. There's 2 consecutive pens. Panzer IV now coming a little around the side for side shots, make it easier. Here comes the triple AT line. Do we have recon artillery? We do not. Not for another 10 seconds. That 10-second difference could be enough. Brummbär took too many hits. We'll need to pull back. AT guns continue to hit those Churchills. Just not doing enough for a kill shot, though very close on one. Infantry section, though, is counterattacking elsewhere. Loiter is available. Recon artillery is available. Both can call in specials. Pioneers are brought back out to heal up the armor. Panzers are being healed up. Infantry section is pulling back after a battle with the Jaeger squad. By the way, 18 kills on this one. Not too shabby. Infantry section is in a building, so I can't see. Huh. We're back in this building, huh? AT guns may just bring down the house on him. It is down to a quarter. Another salvo? No? They're gonna stop. Population-wise, it is even. Now we're getting support elements. Why? I am not sure. Maybe, wait. Maybe he's trying to get a whirlwind to help against infantry and to shoot down that recon loiter. Make it invalid? I am not sure. Right now, it's anyone's game. Both sides are neck and neck with victory points in kills. The only armor needed does... Oh yeah, he has not killed any armor. So yeah, both units were retrofitted. 100%. Okay, so I didn't mess that up. We got an Axis recon plane flying overhead. Churchill's almost at full health. Brummbär and Panzer IV are still in need of repairs from the Pioneers. Where are they? Oh, they just healed the other one. Chat, it is neck and neck. Victory point wise, again, pressure is being placed on Nub, so Aussie has a small advantage. Infantry section are pushing up, though, as we can see. Are they still do not have snares. That is the biggest weakness right now, is none of the infantry section can snare. But a 4th Churchill will be on the field, and Aussie, is he going to go for a 4th Panzer IV or a second, sorry, 3rd Panzer IV or a 2nd Brummbär? I don't know, but here come the Churchills. They all pen the Panzer, bring it down to about 30%, 35% health. Here comes the air support. Here comes the recon artillery as well. Little, maybe not far enough back to really do that much. The Brummbär could be in a weird position where it gets hit. Churchills do pull back after dropping smoke. Heavier losses, in my opinion, on the German side. But really, it just pushed the Germans back. British didn't really take that many hits. It'd be easier to bring them back up to full strength. No! We are going with Martyrs. That's what we're bringing out. Okay, AT. Martyr solid. Very solid AT unit in terms of firepower. And also can increase its... Unless I'm mistaken, this one can increase its range by locking itself down. Yeah. Marauder. Sorry, Marauders. Jesus. No, it's not Marauder, it's Martyrs. What am I saying? 4 Churchills moving on out. Murderers? Oh, okay, funny. 4 Churchills moving on out. Chat's trying to confuse me. Alright, here comes the AT from the side. Could be easier to hit. Panzer IV! Oh boy, in a rough spot. Does pull back. Churchills move up in a pack. One all gets vet one. But here come the martyrs. Henceforth come along the side. They need recon to hit that. There's so much AT right now. They might be able to take out the group of Churchills, but it's anyone's guess if they actually can. Brummbär and Henceforth hit the side. AT guns hit the front. He does not have loiter, but we do have a recon artillery. Nice shot! AT gun, what are you doing? Oh, the AT gun's still there, and there it goes. Finally goes down. AT gun's up on the hill. Churchill's slowly backing on up. Do you have smoke? I feel like smoke would be key here. I guess he thought he could lure him in. What is Nub doing? Nub pushing up against the Panzer IV. Does kill it. Trying to heal the Churchills. Martyr is down. Here comes the recon artillery. Another martyr may die. Oh my god. Here comes AT is being destroyed. The Churchills. It's like you thought I was trapped. I was trapped with you. No, you were trapped with us. And they just pulverized Ozzy's forces. Ozzy thought that he had Nub dead to rights with all the martyrs and all the AT and all the Panzer IVs. But no, the Churchills still have armor for days and still continue their advance. Brummbär very low on health. Churchills are low on health as well, don't get me wrong. But one more pen will kill the Brummbär. And there goes Ozzy's hopes and dreams as he loses everything. He almost had a German victory. He almost had it, but not today. He came back from his base being destroyed and then put pressure on Nub and then had Nub in a good position the entire time, but no. Nub's Churchills, just the thick boys, just was able to take it. They were able to take all of it. And by God, good for them. I'm glad. But yeah, British won the day with armor. But yeah. Yeah, again, chat's like, it's sudden confusion by advancing with low armor. It's like, wait, what? You're supposed to be retreating. It's like, no, I shall not. Nub got more kills. Damage-wise, actually, Ozzy got more. Vehicle-wise, Ozzy never killed any of Nub's vehicles. That's crazy in my eyes. That's nuts. Unit-wise, 47 kills for the Grenadier. Panzer IV got 26. Churchill got 40. Never died again for any of them. They just retrofitted and pulled out. Infantry section 62. Solid stuff. Solid game.
Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.